Hello, today I will introduce dual broadband aggregation. But what exactly is dual broadband aggregation? Dual broadband aggregation is a technology that enables multiple broadband lines to work simultaneously through a switch, aiming to enhance network bandwidth utilization, stability, and redundancy. This feature is particularly suitable for enterprises, households, or data centers requiring high network performance. In this tutorial, the scenario assumes the following setup. Optical modem A is connected to port 1 of the switch. Optical modem B is connected to port 2 of the switch. The soft router is connected to port 7 of the switch. Another network cable is used to connect any LAN port of the soft router back to port 8 of the switch. Using a browser to access the IQI management interface, you can configure the PPPoE connections one by one to get online. However, note that the prerequisite for broadband aggregation is setting the ONTs to bridge mode, with the soft router handling PPPoE dialing. The required equipment for this setup includes one SKS 3200-8E1X switch, two ONTs connected to household fiber optics, one soft router, running the IQI system, one computer. First, you need to configure your computer. You can access the switch and log into the configuration using a web browser. Before starting the web access, you must be able to successfully ping the IP address of the switch's management interface from your management system. First, connect the computer to any port of the switch using an Ethernet cable. Then, set the computer's IP address to be in the same subnet as the switch's default IP address, for example, 192.168.10.11. Refer to the subnet mask and default gateway as shown in the image and click Confirm. Below is a reference for the setup. Open the computer's browser. It is recommended to use Firefox or Google Chrome. In the browser, enter the switch's IP address. The default IP address of the switch is 192.168.10.12. The login page will appear. Enter the default username and password. The default username is admin and the default password is admin. Click the Login button to enter the switch's management interface. After accessing the switch management interface, click on VLAN Configuration, VLAN Settings, enter 101 for the VLAN ID, and for the VLAN remark, enter ONTA to indicate that this VLAN is used to transmit data from ONTA. Then, click Add VLAN. Next, enter 102 for the VLAN ID, and for the VLAN remark, enter ONTB to indicate that this VLAN is used to transmit data from ONTB. Finally, click Add VLAN. Configure port VLAN. Click on Port VLAN. Select all ports, set the port type to access, and set the access VLAN to VLAN 1. Then, select port 1, set the port type to access, and choose VLAN 101 for the access VLAN. Next, select port 2, set the port type to access, and choose VLAN 102 for the access VLAN. Finally, select port 7, set the port type to trunk, and allow VLAN 101 and VLAN 102 in the allowed VLAN section. Finally, click on System Manage, Save Configuration. Then, click Save to prevent the configuration from being lost in case of a power failure.